Okay, now it's recording. Okay, keep going. Okay, number 6 is a logarithmic equation. A logarithmic equation. Look, this is log when there's no specification the base. I suppose that the base is 10, is a common logarithm, minus log x minus 3 is equal log 3. Something like that. One more time, we condensing, but only in the left hand side, because logarithmic, this is the property number 6, no? Because of subtraction. So it's division, 2 plus x, x minus 3. You condense in only one. In the right hand side, we have logarithm of 3. So now, if you have the same logarithm of the same base, it's because the argument is the same. Look. Okay, you delete mentally the word log. And the rest is easy. Apply cross multiplication. 2 plus x times 1. Because this is invisible 1 is equal to 3 times x minus 3. Now you distribute it. It's 3x minus 9. Okay, I, for example, bring down 3x here. Nice. I move minus x to the right. And you have 2 here plus 9. Okay, this is the manipulation of this linear equation. This is 11. And this is 2x. Divided by 2. The answer is 11 over 2. But they put in the decimal case 5.5. Let me see. Yeah, 5.5 is the answer. Any question? Any question? Any question? Any question? Guys, you ask me anything you don't understand very well, no? I suppose, no? Okay. See number 7. No, number 7 is exactly inequality. Okay, we used to work in the chapter 1, no? There's inequality that contain or involve actual value, no? Actual value b minus 5 minus 2 greater than 9. Okay, what's going on? Okay. Let me recall. The first thing you should do for solving inequality that contains actual value is isolate the actual value part. Say is actual value b minus 5 is greater than 9 plus 2. And 9 plus 2 is 11. B minus 5 greater than 11. Now you separate in 2 pieces because I remember very well that the solution for the inequality when it's greater than contain 2 pieces. I copy the first piece because it's exactly the same when you remove the bar. And the second piece, you remove again the bar, but you put less than negative 11. This is the crucial moment, no? The moment that you have to remember. This is the key idea. So this inequality is equivalent to 2 pieces together connected by or mean, remember, union. So you solve it, the first part, you solve the second part, and finally we connect it. Let's do it. This is B is greater than 11 plus 5 is 16. Stop. And this is B less than negative 11 plus 5, okay, negative 6. Okay, super. Now let's move on to the all real number line. To visualize this, remember this is a compound inequality, and you put together, no? Connecting by OR, que es union. Okay, this is my all real number line. Positive infinity, negative infinity. Suppose hypothetically that this is 16, this number, and negative 6 here. I suppose that 0 then is in the middle here. Approximately, no? Yes. And you highlight, for example, that part is greater than 16, is to the right. Of course, do not include 16 inside the solution. And the way to indicate this is using parentheses, no bracket. And less than negative 6 is in that direction. Again, no included 6. Okay, I understand this. So now that part is from negative infinity, comma, negative 6 parentheses, union, and that part is 16, comma, infinity. And this is my final answer. Let me see if it's matching or not with the one option. Okay, it's B, I guess so, no? B. B. Remember the test, you don't need to do anything. When you are doing your work in one piece of paper, and I want to, you select the option that you consider correct. Any question, guys? Do you remember very well that part or no? Be careful, because see, this sign is different. See, this sign is less than, it's completely different solution, no? It's only one piece, not two pieces. But greater than is two pieces. Okay, any question? No? Okay. Super. Let's move on to the next page. Next page. Okay, 2020. Okay, now wait. Is this one. Okay, there you go. Okay, I like that. Look, this is a little bit hard because this is the polynomial inequality, non-linear. For solving this, you need to create the right-hand side 0, must be 0. And now factorization. This. It's obvious that it's 4 and 2, no? 4 and 2, 4 times 2 is 8. 4 minus 2 is 2. This is negative and this is positive. Okay, I'm closing the box. This inequality because it's the inequality I start working now. Okay, after that, you determine the critical value. Critical value is the value that you're solving the equation associated with this. So obvious x minus 4 equals 0, x equals 4. Yes, obvious x plus 2 equals 0 is negative 2. This is our critical value in this problem. And I'm using this critical value to make a partition of the all real number line. This is my all real number line. infinity, negative infinity. And we have partition of 4, partition of negative 2, and 2 partition determine 3 interval. And you select completely arbitrary testing point. Inside this guy, maybe I select 0, because 0 is easy. Here I select 5, or 6, or 7, or 11, or whatever. And this negative 3, negative 4, one value que identify the interval, que es inside the interval. And you create a table. In the table you evaluate. In the table you have TP, testing point, is negative 3, 0, and 5. And the factor involved in my problem is x minus 4, x plus 2, and the last column is always called it total. Okay, I plug it in. Negative 3 is obvious que es negative, negative 3 and negative 4 is negative 7, negative 3 plus 2 is negative 1, and negative and negative together is positive. 0 is negative, 0 is positive, therefore is negative. 5 is positive, 5 is positive, therefore is positive. We come back now to the original equation or inequality, sorry. Y ahí saw que es less than, o sea, the identification is less than or equal to 0, and that means it's negative. And negative is this guy. So the only testing point que pass the test is 0. So this is the solution. This is the solution. This interval is the solution. What about the endpoint? Belong or do not belong to the solution? Belong. How do you know? Because this is a combination inequality and equation. And the solution for the equation, by the way, is the critical value. So the critical value belongs to the solution. Bracket, bracket. So the final answer then is bracket negative 2, comma 4. Bracket. Let me check it. Bracket negative 2, bracket negative 2. Es the option A, look. Es the option A, super. Do you remember very well this or not? Sure. It's easy. Of course, I do it fast. No? We practice a lot of this in your moment. No? This is just review. Okay, let's move on to the question 9. So you have no question. Okay. Oh, this is super easy. Look at that. This is only write the expression as a sum, difference, or product of the logarithmic. Assume that all variables are positive. Okay. This is easy. It's just apply the property of the logarithm. X to the 7, y to the 8, and 9. Go ahead.
Professor, sorry, I had some internet problems, so I couldn't join the class earlier.
Who are you?
Lareb.
Okay. After that, you can see the video, no? I sent to you. The most important.
Okay.
The most important is, Miss, in this email, I send the final test. The final test not mandatory, only for the student who need to improve your grade. And this is due, well, today is due the test number 4 online and on paper today. And December 13th, is the next Monday, is due the final. And we are doing one sample of the final. This final, I apply it in 2020, but I send the version in 2021, que es similar, no? The only thing que change is the number. Okay, super clear? How you expand that? Well, easy. You expand like a 1, 2, 3 logarithm. Logarithm by 3 of x, and the exponent go to the front as a factor, plus a times logarithm by 3 of y minus, because in the denominator is minus, logarithm by 3 of 9. You can leave it like that. However, in my opinion, it's much better to compute this logarithm because numerical, okay, by the way, is 2. But it's okay. In the options, we have logarithm by 3, 7, plus, minus. I suppose que es D option. D o C. A ver, 7, logaritmo y. No, es C. Es C. Es C because the second guy is positive. Positive, negative. Okay. Super easy. Any question? Everyone follow me, right? Okay. Number 10 is a little bit, no, it's not complicated, but it's may be confusing, no? It's the composition to function. So you need to find composition F, composition G. So it's a little bit hard to understand composition, no? Composition has two functions. But we connect it in that way. Look, you evaluate in the innermost function, que es G. So you plug in G2 and G into the G. Look, first. And the result that you get of this, que is a number, you plug it in F. And this is a sequence. So basically, I have G of X. G of X is minus 8x squared plus 5x plus 3. And you evaluate in 2. Wow, let's do it. And minus 8 times 2 squared plus 5 times 2 plus 3. So we can use a calculator, but no exactly necessary calculator. 2 squared 4 times a is minus 32 plus 10 plus 3. Entonces minus 32 minus plus 10 es minus 22. Minus 22 plus 3 is minus 19. I guess so, right? Let me check in your thing. Okay, in the calculator. Minus 22 plus 3. Yes, of course. Negative 19. That's the final answer. No. This is only this answer. Look. That answer. Now I need to get negative 19. I'm plugging it into the F. Like that. F evaluate negative 19. Who is F? Well, F is negative 5. Be careful with the sign. Times negative 19 minus 7. Wow, a lot of negative. No, okay, multiplication. Negative 19 times negative 5 is 95. Positive. And 95 minus 7 is 88. And this is the answer. 88. Boom, boom, boom. Select option C. Any question, guys? Composition. Two functions. That is important, the order. Because it is extremely important. You evaluate in the innermost, G, and the answer of the innermost, que es negative 19, plugging it into the second function, que es F. Clear or confused? Clear? Okay. I understand. Get clear. Okay, let's move on to the next page. Next page. What is the next page? 2020. Okay. Es this, no? Es this. Okay. Oh, easy. Look. In the question 11, you need to find the inverse function. So one function is given. F of x equal 1/2 x plus 7. My goal is find the inverse. Okay, remember, you replace f of x for y always Now, the most important moment now, you interchange x and y in our equation. So you have x here is equal 1/2 y plus 2. And now you solve for y. So you subtracting 2. Okay, now I'm going to remove this 1/2 multiplication by reciprocal, get 2 over 1. Or just 2, it's the same, both sides. So distribute here is 2x minus 4 is equal, the right hand side is obvious that this and this cancel out, it's 1, and 1 is invisible y. And this new y is the inverse function. So the answer is 2x minus 4. Ooh, minus 4, minus 4. 2x minus, I make a mistake here. Look, this is 7. This is 7. This is 7. I copy 2, y. And this is also 7, no? Okay, let me see. This is 7. Entonces, si es 7, es obvio que es 14 here. Because 2 times 7 is 14. Entonces, es 2x minus 14, que es the option C. Boom. Any question? Inverse function. This is the most important piece that you have to remember. Interchange x and y. Okay, super. Now, number 12. Number 12 is a parabola. The parabola is y equal 4x squared plus 16x plus 13. What's the goal? The goal is find the vertex. So A is 4, B is 16, and C is 30. This is a parabola. This parabola open up. How do you know it open up? Because A is positive. When the A is positive, open up. And my goal is find that point. It's called a vertex. The vertex I call H comma K. H is the X component, K is the Y component. And the formula for the H is super easy. It's minus B over 2A. The formula for the K is very complicated, but okay. But you plug in the value that you get the H into the original equation, and you get the Y by component K. Okay, let's do it. This is minus. The formula have a minus. Be careful. B is 16, and A is 4. 2 times 4. According to the order of operation, your multiplication 2 times 4 is 8, and minus 16 divided by 8 is negative 2. At least I know that the H component is negative 2. Immediately I checking in the option that we have, the only option that have component negative 2 is option A. Boom. However, to make sure everything is okay or no, in order to find the K component, you copy 4 times negative 2 squared plus 16 times negative 2 plus 13. You plug in negative 2 and replace X for negative 2, no? The K is equal. This is negative 2 squared 4, 4 times 4 is 16 positive. This is minus 32. Plus 13. Therefore, K is equal, now subtraction here is negative 16. Plus 13 is negative 3. It's exactly the same value that we get before. This is the vertex. The vertex is the point, negative 2, comma, negative 3. Fantastic. Any question, guys? Okay, let's move on to 13. 13 is super easy, super easy, because they are good guy. It's the circle formula equation. However, remember the idea is completed square, but the completed square in this case is given. Entonces es x squared. Look, x squared minus 12x plus 36 plus y squared minus y plus 16 equal 81. Equal 81. Wow, easy, because this trinomial is completed the square already. Somebody do that, not me. And the factorization this guy is x minus 6 squared. Likewise, the factorization this guy is, let me see, is y minus 4. What comes from 4? It's square root 16, no? Square root 36 is 6, square root 16 is 4. Square plus equal 81. Wow, so we compare this, our particular example, and the formula que I suppose que I know by memory, clear, que es this. Okay, so I can see the center of this circle is located at the point 6,4, because h is 6, k is 4. And the radius of this circle is square root 81, because r squared is 81. Therefore, r alone is 81, que 9. Boom. So the solution is 6, 4, and 9. Like that. Any question? You see, guy, que the final test is super easy. So the student que failed that class is because you have no interest to pass. Okay, the math department in Hunting Camp help you a lot of to improve your level in math. You take advantage of this opportunity. That is the reason that we are the famous campus, Miami-Dade College. Okay, 14 now. Well, 14 is about the rational function. And the rational function is find the horizontal asymptote. Okay. The answer is, the function is g of x is equal 15 x squared divided by 5x squared. So remember, to find the horizontal, you make the analysis of the degree. Degree of the polynomial, que this is monomial, is 2. And degree is 2. Oh, yes. So when the degree is the same, I know. Okay, yes, we have. Yes, we have. We have what? Horizontal at what value? At y equal the division, the leading coefficient, que es 15 and 5. And 15 divided by 5, 3, no? Boom, final answer. Option C. Follow me? Okay. Okay, let's continue. This one. Wow, what the hell is that? This is the identification using your common sense and imagination. What is the graph of this? Not do the graph, identification. The first one is a rational function, and this rational function is 2x divided by x minus 4. I can see number one, for example, the y in a set, when the function evaluate is 0, because 2 times 0. So the point is 0, 0, 0. Passing through the point 0, 0. Passing through 0, 0, satisfy this curve and this. and this no. And this no. Okay. Entonces, let me see si es A o es C. Bueno, es easy because we have vertical asymptote at x minus 4 equal to 0, que es x equal 4, positive 4. No negative 4, es positive 4. Es obvio que positive 4 is this. This is the option, matching perfect, and 4. This is a negative 4. No. Okay, it's easy. Wow, wow, wow. 16. 16 is a parabola. The parabola is y equal x squared minus 2x plus 5 or minus 5, minus 5, minus 5. Entonces, now, this parabola es obvio que A es 1, B es negative 2, and C is negative 5. When the A is positive, I know that the parabola open up. Also, this no good because the open down, open up, open up. The identification is the vertex, que is the most important point in the parabola. No? And the formula is H is equal minus B over 20. Is minus B is negative 2. Be careful with the sign. And 2 times 1, que es A. Double negative is positive, is 1. 1 comma something. And in order to find the y value, que es K, you plug in 1 into the original. It's 1 squared minus 2 times 1 minus 5. Entonces 1 minus 2 minus 5. Okay, minus 2 and minus 5 together is minus 7. 1 minus 7 is negative 6. The vertex is located at the point 1 comma negative 6. Let me see. 1 comma negative 6 is obvious. Look. It's obvious. It's obvious that the only thing matching very well is the option A. 1 comma negative 6. Here is the vertex. This is the answer. Okay, entonces es 2 pieces of identification. Number 1, in what direction open? Number 2 is the vertex. For example, number D is wrong because it's negative 1, not positive 1. It's positive 1 comma negative 6. Super good. Okay, let's move on to the last page. Last page. Let me see. What is the last page? Okay, this is the last page. Boom. Okay. This is super easy. Look at that. This is identification, transformation. Okay, this is begin to the graph of the quadratic function. And do the graph of the given function, que is x minus 2 squared. So this, look, this is f of x. It's the classical parabola. Okay, this parabola, the center is located at 0,0, no? So this parabola is like that. I need to do the graph of the new one, que is, let me copy in another color. It's called h of x is equal parenthesis x minus 2 squared. Identification. Wow! A is a transformation. What kind? Not a horizontal shift. Because it's inside the parenthesis. So you need to be aware that it's completely different to this idea. This is a vertical shift. Because you're subtracting 2 outside the parenthesis. You're subtracting 2 inside the parenthesis. Forget about this. Entonces es horizontal shift. Pero what direction? To the right, because it's negative. So the new parabola, the new parabola is not here the center 0,0 is in 2. Like that. Okay, this is the graph of this. Let me see. It's obvious que this is completely wrong because it's vertical shift. This is vertical shift also, down or up. And this is wrong because it's to the left, and this is right because it's to the left, to the right. Wow, super easy. Super easy. Super easy. Okay, now, finally, 18th question is find the domain. Now remember the restrictions for the domain. Okay, let me recall quickly restriction. Restriction number 1 is when you have division, the expression and the denominator non-zero. Restriction number 1. Restriction number 2, when you have a square root any expression, the expression is non-negative, so 0 or positive. And restriction number 3 is exactly applied in this example is when the square root is in the denominator, this is positive, non-zero. Actually, you take this expression, que is 6 over square root 1 minus x, and you take the expression inside the square root in the bottom, que is 1 minus x alone, and you enforce it to be greater than 0. And this is the inequality I need to solve. Okay, be careful with the inequality. Inequality is confusing, it's tricky. You, for example, leave like that, this, and move 1 to the other side. But I need x, no negative x, so you divide by negative 1 both sides. When you divide by negative 1 both sides, this becomes positive, but this sign is reversed. And what they want, interval notation. Interval notation is C. Interval notation is something like that. Okay, let's suppose this is infinity, negative infinity, this is 0, and this is 1. And this is to the left, because it's less than. Include 1, no. No include because it's no equal here. No equal here, no include. So it's like that. So how you write that? When you write, this is negative infinity, sorry, is from negative infinity, comma 1, parenthesis. Like option A. Boom, we finish the final test, and we finish our course of the college algebra, MAC1105. Okay, any question? Okay, let me try to. Okay, stop sharing. Do you see my face? Entonces I suppose que you are clear everything. I have no problem, guys. And I want to say that I enjoy too much teaching this class for you. Okay. Appreciate it so much.
Professor.
Go ahead.
One last question before we break for the semester. Even if we have a good grade, do we could we still do the final?
Yeah. Remember the final? Yeah. You know I suppose that you don't need, but okay, just in case you take the final, it's super easy. Increasing your score, and I suppose that you get 8. I suppose, no? I don't know exactly.
Yeah, because I have a 534 out of 600 for now because I'm planning on submitting the 2 tests today.
Okay. Checking please. The Blackboard, any pending test on paper, online, no. Okay, online is due today. I don't open anymore. So any pending test, you send me as soon as possible. Okay? Super. The lady que want to stay with me, bueno, guys, bye-bye. Have a nice day. I wish you good holiday.
Professor.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor. Have a
Other
nice
question?
life.
Bye
No,
bye.
I just wanted to say that your YouTube videos have really been helpful because I haven't had the chance to like be here for all the classes, and it's been really helpful to be able to go back and see exactly when we did things, especially when doing homework. So thank you for that.
No, this is the idea. This is the idea. Perfect. I appreciate so much your comment.
Yeah, and I really learned like really well from you. So thank you so much. I really appreciate the time.
Who are you, Mr.? Who are you? What is your name?
Diego Hernandez.
Diego Hernandez. Okay. Another student que have problem with the Alex, say something. Another student que say they have problem with the Alex. No? Everything is okay? Today's due. Okay?
Professor, the final exam is the written one, right?
Yes. Yeah, we have no final exam online.
Okay, just test 4 and that's it. That's due tonight.
Yes. 4 and that's it. Online.
Okay. All right, I really appreciate it. Have a great holiday.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Okay, guys, entonces I gotta go. Okay, super.